Welcome to Life and Living. Welcome to the Anointing too. In the last broadcast, we were talking about the anointing. The anointing, the force with which every man must execute spiritual work. Many people have run into trouble when they have attempted to do spiritual work without or outside of the anointing. And that's why, in this broadcast, we want to talk about how we, as God's servants, can get to the anointing. Now, in 2 Kings chapter 2, verses 1 to 18, a story is recorded there about the man Elijah and his servant Elisha, now starting on a series of journeying. And that's like an allegory to help us to understand on how we also can start on our journey to the anointing. The man Elijah and his servant arrived in a place called Gilgal. And if you remember, Gilgal was the first place that the tribe of Israel coming from Egypt stepped into in the promised land. And at Gilgal, God told the people, "Today I remove from you the reproach of Egypt," meaning spiritually that Gilgal is a place where we turn the new leaf. Gilgal is a place where sins are forgiven. Gilgal is the place where we begin to look forward to a profitable walk with God. If you remember, it was also at Gilgal that they ate the corn of the land the first day. That may signify our mixing now with the world. And like the Bible recorded, at Gilgal, when they ate the corn of the land, that the supernatural manna which God has sustained the people for 40 years plus ceased. So at Gilgal, when we are supposed to turn a new leaf and face our new life, but because, we are still in the world, a lot of people allow the mixing of the world to drive out the supernatural from their lives. And the truth of it is, now many believers, many who have decided for Jesus, end their spiritual journey at Gilgal, the place where sins are forgiven and not much more. Your salvation may be free, but again, I'm telling us, the anointing has a price. Let's continue the journey. From Gilgal, they go to a place called Bethel. And Elijah, just like he told Elisha at Gilgal, "Stay here now if you may want," but he told him at Bethel, you can stay here now. Bethel stands for the place of decision. The place where we can decide to yield to God for better spiritual experience, or, we can choose, to just remain the same that we have always been. Now, our forebears of faith, every one of them came to this place called Bethel. Remember? Abraham was in Bethel. Jacob was in Bethel. Now, even Samuel was in Bethel. The place of decision where you must decide for God or for the world or for the devil. And I'm saying, the anointing does not come at Bethel. When people make up their mind, to move on and to carry on, then God waits for you before you get anointed. The prophet told his junior prophet, "I'm going down to Jericho, and you can stay here now if you like," but we're told the junior prophet was desperate for something. There was something he was looking for. And he told his master, no, I'll go with you. I'll go with you to Jericho. Now, Jericho will stand for the place of battles, where the devil will come attacking your ministry, attacking your finances, attacking your health, attacking your wife and children. Why? Because he's aware, not much longer away, that you're going to hit something that will be offensive to him. So he tries the best he can to stop you at Jericho, the place of battles. Now, the senior prophet told the junior prophet, you see, this journey is wrought with dangers. Now, if you can't fight on, it's good you stay here now in Jericho, because God is calling me to Jordan. But well, I like the spirit of the junior prophet. He told the senior prophet, no, I'll go with you. I'll go with you. I'll leave this place of battle. I'm going with you to the next place that you'll be going. And he told him, well, my next destination will be Jordan. And the two of them, they came to Jordan. Well, something significant also will happen at Jordan, where perhaps, well, there'll be many onlookers. There'll be many who perhaps started this journey with you, but, well, for whatever reason, they can't continue. They want to watch to see now how far you can go. We're told there were 50 sons of the prophets were watching now, but now from a distance to see if Elisha will be able to carry the heat and get to Jordan with the senior prophet. But thank God he did. At Jordan, we were told that, well, the senior prophet told, well, the junior prophet, now we have arrived Jordan. Jordan is a place of sight. That's where men begin to contact spiritual visions. If you remember, John the Baptist caught a vision of the Spirit of God descending upon Jesus in Jordan, declaring him as the Son of God that taketh away the sins of the world. Jordan is the place we begin to get spiritual vision. And we were told that, well, to cross Jordan, the supernatural must come in place. Elisha saw Elijah, took his garment, struck the Jordan, and we're told the Jordan parted for the two to walk through. The two walked through Jordan by a supernatural intervention. Now, this is the point that many believers don't ever get to. Satisfied with ordinary living, but secluded from the supernatural, which is supposed to be the real life that God has called us unto. When they cross Jordan, now, the senior prophet turned to the junior prophet, what will you have me to do for you? And, well, he came up with what has been in his mind all the while. What I need very badly, not cars, not houses, I need a double portion of the Spirit that is upon you. We're told, well, Elijah told Elisha, that's a hard thing. But if you can keep your focus when I'm taken up from you, and you can see me go, then you'll get what you desire. And he had not finished speaking when the chariots of fire came. He separated the two and carried Elijah up to the heavens. And just before departing out of sight, we're told he let down the mantle. And that's what the young man has been waiting for. Jordan also becomes a place of exchange, because we were told that as soon as the mantle from Elijah fell, he took hold of what he was wearing and tore it off, got rid of it, and to be able to put on the new. We must come to that place where, well, we have to lay aside the old and to be able to put on the new. Now we are told Elijah left But Elisha got what he wanted, a double portion of Elijah's anointing. And that was to be demonstrated once again at Jordan, because when he came to the crossover, using the anointing, the mantle he received from Elijah, the water parted. And man, that's when things begin to happen. All the onlookers, the over 50 sons of the prophet that came bowing obeisance to Elijah. The spirit of Elijah has come upon Elijah. You will be the next anointed man. And like I'm saying, without the anointing, no man can do much for God. Thank you for being here with us. God bless you. And bye-bye.